Good day, dear viewers and listeners. Welcome once again to another episode of my show, where we do a no-insult, matured, honest and balanced analysis of the trending public issues. My friends, this is a story that cuts through the noise, a story of courage, principle and leadership at the grassroots. Meet Nana Kwasi ACM IV, the chief of Windu in Efiakwasi Mentim in the Western region. As reported by Graphic Online under the headline, Brave Female Chief Chases Galamseyers Out, a courageous Queen Mother stood up, not for money, not for politics, but for her land, her people and generations yet unborn. She confronted the illegal miners, destroying her community's river and farms. While others turned an eye blind, she acted. No soldiers behind her, no camera crew for show, just conviction and courage. She was offered 2 million Ghana cedis along with perks by illegal miners and their local intermediaries who wanted to mine gold in her lands. Her response? She said no, firmly and publicly. She refused to mortgage the future of her community in the name of money. Then she did more than refuse. She seized heavy-duty mining equipment, excavators, changfang machines, water pumps, generators, and moved them to the regional police command. In a country where many chiefs are accused of aiding or permitting illegal mining, often for personal benefit or under pressure, Nana ACM's stand is both rare and radical. It asks a deeper moral question. What is the duty of leadership? When a chief says no and means it, she reminds us that land is not merely soil and trees. It is the bedrock of heritage, identity, and future well-being. She reminds us that environmental decay is not just about rivers or forests. It's about health, education, social order, the things that break first when the land suffers. We grew up believing that our chiefs are the custodians and protectors of the land and its people. That is not a myth, it is a sacred duty. Chiefs swear an oath to defend the rivers, the forest and the customs. No one can tell me that a chief does not know what goes on in his own backyard. As a chief, if galamseyers are destroying your river and you claim ignorance, then you have failed your stool, your people and the generations yet unborn. Let us speak the truth. Any chief under whose watch galamsey thrives should bow his head in shame. Poverty and greed have weakened the chieftaincy institution, turning many once proud traditional leaders into silent spectators or willing accomplices. And that, my dear listeners, is the real tragedy. With one singular act, Nana ACM displayed the following. Number 1, moral clarity. She refused money not because she was naive, but because she saw what was at stake. Number 2, environmental stewardship. She understands that soil and water and trees are not contested resources, they are life. Number 3, defiance with accountability. She did not wait for lofty promises. She ordered seizures, refused to open her gate, brought the matter to authorities. Yes, there were risks to confronting them. Illegal miners usually have power, connections, money. They can intimidate. They can even cause physical harm. But leadership isn't done from a safe distance. Nana ACM has demonstrated this. What can other chiefs learn from her? That leadership is not in the weight of your stool, but in the strength of your conscience. That the title Nana means nothing if your land is bleeding under your watch. She has shown that tradition, when married to integrity, can be a weapon against distraction. For too long, many of our chiefs have looked away, some silenced by fear, others compromised by gold dust. Yet, as this brave Queen Mother has proven, the chieftaincy institution still holds immense moral authority. Chiefs are not just custodians of land, they are guardians of its very soul. If every chief from the smallest village to the largest traditional area took this same bold stand, galamsey would not survive a month. The youth would think twice before desecrating sacred rivers. The greedy would no longer find safe havens in palace corridors. and the politicians who profit silently from this chaos would find no local collaborator to hide behind. This female chief has reminded us that the fight against galamsey is not just about excavators and arrests. It's about moral leadership. It's about the courage to say no, even when the money is tempting. This woman has demonstrated strength that gives hope. She has reminded every Ghanaian that courage still exists among our leaders, even if only in a few. So tonight, we salute you, Queen Mother. You have done what many men were too timid to do. You have proven that you are a true daughter of the land and a mother to your people. Posterity will look kindly on you, for you stood when others bowed. You spoke when others were silent. You fought not for gold, but for Ghana. To every chief listening tonight, let this woman's bravery be your mirror. You hold not just land, but legacy. Not just rivers, but responsibility. Protect them, guard them, honor them, because when the rivers dry and the forests die, your stool loses its soul. I respectfully call on the head of the National House of Chiefs, and by extension, all prominent chiefs, especially our respected King of Ashanti, to put their feet down and take a cue from her example. My dear chiefs, with all due respect, if all of you rise to protect your lands and call your police chiefs who have lost their way to order, the story of galamsey will change overnight. Because let's be honest, no one knows their land better than the chiefs. No one from outside can invade a community and mine God if the entire town is united against them. Chiefs should be the first line of defense, the first to whip their communities in line, the first to say, not on my land, not in my time. The power to stop galamsey lies not only in Accra's ministries, but in the heart of our chiefs. Let the example of this woman echo across Ghana, that sometimes one brave voice can awaken a nation's conscience. Thank you for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll return with my analysis of the next trending public issue. Until then, may our chiefs find their courage again, and may Ghana's rivers run clear once more.